Well, we don't really do unboxings to speak of really here on the channel, but this one I'm a little excited for, to say the least. Oh, yeah, it's from Mayhem Metal Works. Can you tell I'm excited? Alright, so what's in the box? Comment below what you think it is. It is roughly boxed up. It's roughly 10 feet long, 3 foot wide, and right around 650 pounds. Yeah, I'm going to set you guys up. We're going to rip into it and see if you were right. I can't tell you guys how fired up I am about this. Huge shout out to Steve at Mayhem Metal Works for this. He hooked your boy up big time. So who guessed it? This is my new weld table. If you followed me on Instagram and Facebook, you probably saw that I sold my frame jig and my weld table. This is why. Man, wow. It was packaged extremely well, as you saw. Steve is down in Florida. I'm in Virginia. It got here in a couple days after it was picked up. Everything looks good. It ships on a very robust pallet. It's got the corrugated plastic cover. Everything is wrapped up nice and tight. And it's even zip tied down. The individual pieces are zip tied down to the table and the pallet, so they're not going to shift or go anywhere. Now, one of the biggest things about this table is not only just its sheer size, but this table, I'll go ahead and say it, this table will go together faster than any other table out there. Here's why. If you notice, this wasn't shipped flat. And by flat, I mean pieces stacked on top of each other. It's shipped pretty much pre-assembled. It's got clamps, bolts, everything's kind of zip tied together, and it's really already done. The quality assurance is there already because it's all bolted together. So you don't have to worry about getting the right parts in the right spot and checking everything out. It's already done for you. The table is pre-assembled, clamped down, and the tolerances are super tight. Really all we're gonna have to do is weld it up at this point. We're gonna unbox all these boxes and see what these extra things are, and we'll go from there. Oh, there is one thing I can't stress enough. When you receive your table, do not take it off the pallet yet, okay? It ships in a certain orientation for a reason, and that's so that you can put it together. If you flip it over now, everything may shift, and then you're gonna have to reassemble it. Don't, okay? Follow the directions that come with your table, and you will have no problems. Wow, I'm still suffering from mind-blown syndrome. The enormity of this table is taking me a few minutes to get used to. As you can tell, it's quite a bit bigger than my old table. My old table was a 2x4. This one is 3x10. The idea behind such a big table is it's replacing that frame jig. I wanted an all-in-one kind of surface. So it's big enough that I can have a bike on it and still have more room at whatever end or side for a fab table than I used to. So I'm gonna have to reconfigure a bunch of stuff in the shop. I have to move some stuff under this table to make it more convenient. The goal is to be able to walk around the entirety of the table and get to every side without being hindered by anything. You can get all this from Steve at Mayhem Metal Works. Some of it is already listed on the site. Some of it is coming, and there will be a lot more soon. So definitely subscribe to this channel because I will be doing a review of everything that he provides and offers through his store as far as the frame tables go, or wall tables, whatever you want to call them, because it is both. All the fixtures, all the add-ons, the table itself, of course, and anything else that we can come up with to make it easier and better for you guys. Oh my God. All right, so everything is labeled. These are the leg attachment plates that attach to the table that then the legs attach to, and it has the heavy duty casters in it. And these are tab and slot as well, so that there is no misalignment issues. It's even got the hardware in it already. Casters. Caster plates for the casters. Just like the rest of the table, everything is packaged in nice boxes, taped up really well. Each part is individually wrapped, and all that group of parts are all wrapped together so that you can keep track of what's what. Steve's thrown in a few extra things as well. Man, Steve, I can't thank you enough. This is awesome. I am seriously, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm like foaming from the mouth to get this thing together. Well, let's keep going. There's still quite a bit. Now, for these parts, I'll show them to you, but we're not going to go over them in this video. They're cool enough and impressive enough that they deserve their own videos, and I'll show you how we get them set up and attached to the table and everything. But the first thing is the neck fixture. I'm not going to unwrap this. I'll unwrap it a little bit, give you guys a little peek. I will put a picture somewhere over there of what it looks like in the store. Okay, so wow. All the hardware is there. This is laser cut to the same level of precision as the table. This is the frame neck. You look right there. It comes pre-powder coated. Wow. That's sick. The actual part that would hold the neck of the motorcycle is a piece of billet, and it's indexed. We have the green marks on the edge and the Mayhem Metal Works logo. It's cut to the side. All the hardware looks top shape. Wow. Can't wait to use this. But like I said, these parts are going to have their own videos because they're deserving of such. Now, along with the neck fixture, another option through Mayhem Metal Works is an axle fixture. Wow. Same deal. Powder coated black. Top grade hardware. Mayhem Metal Works logo cut to the side. This does not have like a billet. Let me adjust the camera here. This does not have a billet piece in the middle. So to keep it nice and not from clanging around during shipping, Steve put a kind of seat in there. It's just a piece of styrofoam to keep everything together and not chipping or destroying the finish. Man, that looks good. Some of the stuff in these boxes is stupid heavy. There's some corner stops that are adjustable, so they cam in and out. Shoulder bolts, all grade A stuff. Man. Corner brackets. I see a couple more like 90-degree fab stops or squares that you can bolt to the table and then use clamps on. There's just so much stuff in here. There's one box that's not labeled. I'm gonna bust that out and see what that is. Well, it goes without saying, this is definitely going up where everyone can see it. It's a big Mayhem Metal Works garage banner. That is going to go up like right now. That's awesome. That is a sweet touch. Thank you, Steve. And there's still stuff in there. Wow. But Steve has made it so idiot proof that he used different color zip ties to hold the sides of the table down and a second color of zip ties to hold down the parts that you're supposed to pull out of the table when you receive it. Who thinks of that? That's next level stuff right there. All right, continuing to unwrap this gargantuan table. Do you see what I mean about the packaging? Hardware's in place, and the corresponding pieces are all shrink wrapped together. Ooh. The machining on the neck locator, and that's two cones. The hardware and everything is shrink wrapped, but the machining on that's absolutely beautiful. Wow. I'm gonna get all this stuff set to the side. I'm gonna catch my breath. Now that I've got everything unpacked, I can see why this thing weighed close to 650 or over 650 pounds. There's so much extra stuff stashed inside the webbing on this table. It's insane. Everything looks pristine. Nothing really moved during shipping. Everything looks rock solid. And I'm gonna have to agree with Steve on this. This is going to be the fastest wall table kit to put together out there, hands down. And the only way it's gonna get, you're gonna find one that's any faster, and this is an option through Steve, is if you order it pre-welded, which is an option. So that'll cut down time even more. You can probably just bolt the legs on, flip it over and go. It doesn't get any easier than that. What I'm going to do is review the instructions, double check that we have everything. It really looks like we do. Everything's so cleanly and tightly packaged that if you're missing something you would know, but there's no way. The only way something wouldn't be there is if it fall out in shipping. Steve and his guys are top-notch professional guys. They will absolutely take care of you. They are here for us home guys, the DIY guys. That's the market that they're going to support. Not to say that if you run a professional shop that they won't support you as well, but they're aiming their products at guys like you and me that are doing this in your garage. But I think we're going to stop here. I've got to get my argon bottle filled up, and I want to go over the instructions My back is killing me already. Thankfully, huge shout out to Mike and Jake, my neighbors. They helped me get it off the truck. And I didn't catch your name, but the dude from Southeastern Freight Lines, he was a boss at backing that truck up and getting us unloaded and safely situated in the garage. Shout out to you, man. And huge shout out to Steve at Mayhem Metal Works. If you need a table, if you need a fixture, if you need a sign, if you need tabs, if you've got a diesel truck and you're looking to do work on that, if you have a vehicle that has air ride and you need mounts for airbags, Steve's the man. It doesn't really matter what it is. If you don't see it on his website, hit him up. I will tell you that I am not paid by Steve or Mayhem Metal Works, and he knows the deal. I'm here for you guys. If I get something and it's not up to par, I'm going to tell you guys. But this table is above and beyond what I expected and hoped for by a considerable margin. I can't wait to get this thing welded up. Full links in the description to everything Mayhem Metal Works related. And yeah, guys, so I'm going to go pop a couple Advil, maybe a stiff drink or two, so that I can get up in the morning and not be so sore that I can't come out here and work on this. But yeah, that's it. That's the unboxing video at Haslip Cycle Works. This is my new frame table and fab table. 3 foot by 10 foot. Legs, casters, all sorts of extras. I really don't know if I'm going to sleep tonight. But I do, before I go to bed, I got to put that Mayhem Metal Works banner up. Again, thank you to Mike and Jake for helping me offload this. Thank you to the guy from Southeastern Freight Lines. And big shout out and thank you to Steve and the other guys over at Mayhem Metal Works. I truly appreciate it. I can't wait to get working on this thing. And I'm rambling, so that's going to be it for this one, guys. Until next time, get up, get out there, and do it.